Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January. That's not really important right now because, ladies and gentlemen, it is late of the night. With me, it's 9:36 p.m. So I want to make this video because I don't think I did last week's Friday. I don't think I did. I think I did. But this week, we're going to be talking about another embarrassing story that happened a year ago. I don't know if it's embarrassing or it's laughable. That's why I need your help. Before I even tell you guys this whole story, I want you guys to tell me if it's laughable or if, oh my god, I have this cold and my body is feeling weird right now. I want you hit like if you think it's laughable, or leave a comment below and tell me if it's embarrassing. Alright? That's what I need your help. If it's embarrassing or laughable. Because I laugh at it and I get embarrassed about it. So I want you guys to tell me if it's laughable or if it's embarrassing. So a year ago, I believe it's a year ago. Alright? A year ago, I was walking my dogs outside because they need to do their business. You know, dogs, they have to do the business. Alright? So we went to a park. We went to a park and they did their business. Alright, I'm not going to tell you more disgusting parts of it because I don't think I'm allowed on YouTube. So that what happened there. Alright, they did what they had to do, and then we walked back home. But down the street, not down the street, but where we were walking, and at the end of the parking lot, because I had to go through the parking lot to go back where I live, and there was two dogs there. Doesn't have leash. I don't know who they were from. I have this problem. I don't know if it's a problem, but I do have this problem. One problem with my dogs, alright? I don't mind my dogs playing around with other dogs, but random dogs that coming up to my dogs, I have a problem because I don't know anything about other dogs. I know my dogs, they won't hurt each other. But Dakota, the black dog I told you guys about, she won't never hurt anyone. Or my white dog over here, Buddy, he won't hurt anyone. I got the sniffles, so I hate being sick right now. He won't hurt anyone. But I don't know about any other dogs. That's my problem. But these two dogs didn't have leashes or collars, and nobody was there. There was one big one and one small one. I got afraid and I was running away. I ran a whole bunch of times. I ran back where I was, like to the park. And then across the street, I make sure the dogs didn't get hurt. I make sure. But they won't leave me alone. I was screaming for help. But nobody will help me. There was cars driving by. But they see these two dogs that doesn't have leash on following me and my dogs that does have a leash on. So why won't you help? But I make sure they didn't get run over. I did have a chance to go home and close the door. I make sure if somebody will see these dogs outside, and they will call maybe animal control, or maybe take them in and see who had these dogs and why they're outside. One looked like he had a scar on his back, I think so. I don't know anything about these dogs. I've never seen them in my whole entire life, my whole entire time I lived here. So I've never seen these dogs. I've never seen them when I was walking my dogs at all. It was my first time. I've just seen these two dogs sitting at the end of the parking lot. And they didn't have owners or leashes. I can't say I seen them because I see a whole bunch of dogs. My dog barks at them and they bark at him. So I don't know a lot of these dogs, but I know some of these dogs I've seen every single day. But I never seen these two dogs. It was interesting. I never seen them. And I didn't have my phone on me, so I can't call animal control or anything, because these dogs, one looks like he had a scar on him. So if you guys seen a stray dog, please help that stray dog, because dogs need help. All right, they need help too. Even with cats. If you're not a dog person, you're a cat person. But still, help that dog too. It has feelings too, just like you. You want somebody to help you. That dog needs your help as well. Even if you're not a dog person, help that cat as well. Wild animals, don't help them because they could hurt you and give you rabies. Don't touch wild animals. But if it's a dog that's not a evil dog or a dog that you know that will hurt somebody, like a coyote, don't touch that dog. But if it's a dog that looks like it got beat up or anything, it looks like it's upset, if it's in the corner, laying down, being cold, go save that dog. You could call the animal control. You could call the pound. You even could bring them in and let them eat things when you do call. Like seriously, make sure you. I think everybody. It doesn't mean only humans that has to be saved. Even animals needs to be saved too. So, ladies and gentlemen, my question is for you: if it's laughable when I'm screaming for help from two dogs, that's the only part I think it's embarrassing, and it's kind of funny because I never done that before with other dogs. I just stand there because I make sure no dogs get hurt, and the owners could put the leash on them, because my dogs won't hurt them, so they could put their leash on. So that's what I do. But these dogs didn't have no owners, so I don't know what to do. I didn't want to stay outside long, but these dogs are making me stay outside long. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for a late video today. I was thinking, should I do it today or should I do it next week? But I thought I should do it today because I might lose the idea. And I don't want to lose the idea. I had the idea last week or a couple days ago. And I want to tell you guys about this video. I want you guys to know that I'm a dog person, but I do have a cat as well. I know you don't see her around here because she likes to run around. But I do have a cat too, but I'm a dog person, but I still care about a whole bunch of animals. I had a lizard before. I had a bunch of cats before. I had dogs as well, but I'm a dog person. I don't like reptiles, but I help what I can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, if that animal needs help, I know lizards are wild things, but some people could treat them as a pet. I don't know how you do it, but you could treat them as a pet. So, whatever I could do, I don't like the pounds because seeing dogs in cages and seeing cats in cages or anything in cages, it makes me upset. It makes me really upset because I know there's somebody that made these dogs and cats, or somebody saved them. But I know one of these bad people that had these pets put them in there because they can't handle them. So I want to tell you guys, that's what I think about when you see a stray animal outside. Save it, because it has a life too. I know some people say these animals, they're just animals. They're not just animals. They could be your best friends. Even a cat could be your best friend if you train it well. I never thought you could train a cat. I know I lost topic here, but ladies and gentlemen, it makes me upset how people treat their animals, putting them in the pound or anything like that. They already been through a lot when they had to get when they got born, and the owner can't handle all those puppies, all those kittens, so they got rid of the puppies and the kittens to somebody else. They already had it so rough. So, but being on the streets or being in the pound, I understand the pound kind of helps them, even pet stores. But when I see a stray animal or pound dogs or cats from the pound, it makes me upset. So I want you guys to help them. You could bring them to the pound. It does help them. They could get better homes and be happy. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. I hope you guys learn a thing or two about stray dogs. If I seen a stray dog outside right now, I will help that dog out. I know, because I live with my brother. Me and him live with each other, so I don't know I will bring him inside, but I will try to call the animal control if I've seen this dog doesn't have a owner or a collar or a leash. I will help it. But these two dogs looks like they did have owners, but that owner left them. But I did not know about that. But you will know about stray dogs. They will eat all the garbage. They will be sleeping outside. They will look like they're hungry, sad all day. You will know what is stray dogs. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and if you're not subscribed yet, hit that little subscribe button, hit that little bell icon because it helps to be notified every time I upload a video, because I do this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes Friday. I don't know we'll be doing another video next week on Friday, but there will be results and predictions. Oh wait, I am going to do a video on Friday because we have predictions of NXT TakeOver, Philadelphia. I don't think they changed the name yet, and the Royal Rumble. And ladies and gentlemen, I talked to Gremlin 13 before I leave, and I want to tell you guys before I leave. I said that twice. Before I leave, I said it 3 times. I talked to Gremlin 13 and I talked to him about the rules of the Royal Rumble matches of our bets. Alright? So the rules of this bet, of our bets, because it's going to be the same thing as last year. If you guys don't remember it, I will tell you guys now, and I will tell you guys on next Friday as well, if you forget during that week. So the rules is, rule number 1. You have to choose a jobber. Alright? It could be a jobber, a guy that got beat up a million times. It could be a guy that never been in the Royal Rumble. Or he's not in the Royal Rumble, but that's still your guy. You can't change him. But Gremlin 13 is holding the Money in the Bank. Remember that? So he could cash in any time. It could be at the Royal Rumble match, it could be the women's match, Royal Rumble match, or it could be the single matches. But when he does cash in, he does have to cash in on one of those choices. Could be the jobber. Number 2, a return or a debut. Because a return is different than a debut. No, it's not different. Because it's... I can't really explain it. But those two are the same thing. If you choose a return, that's your guy. You can't choose a debut. And your major pick. Who you think is going to win. The top star. Who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble. That is the rules of this whole thing. We don't go to WrestleMania, but it's to help us win this bets. Alright, so that's the rules of this thing. I want you guys to remember it. I will tell you guys more next Friday. That's all for me today. Tyler is out. And the judge.